Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir on June the 30th, basically a week ago, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $130.74 at regular hours, and it bounced to the level of $136.7 at pre-market hours. And my main assumption was that this green rectangle is the level of potential support for Palantir that it should hold in order to remain bullish. And guys, take a look right here. We were Wait a second, I will show you in details. We were at this point at 136.6 or $36.7. And right after I made my previous video, this asset went lower. It hit, and I will show you what is this channel about. It hit the lower border of this channel and went higher. And for now, guys, at pre-market hours, it is down by 0.86%. This line still holds, and on today's video, I will show you the potential path of Palantir for the next several weeks. So guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account. And guys, I'm recording this part of the video on June 28th, and within less than a week I will close some of cheap member tiers. And let me show you just a sneak peek on the most recent call that I made just 2 days ago. You know that yesterday on Friday's session on June 27th, Coinbase lost substantial amount of its value. And I made this set of posts the day before on Thursday. You can see it right here. It is June 26th, Thursday, June 26th of this year. And this top I caught to the tick. I made it for my patrons, and the major sell-off happened the very next day on Friday. And guys, you can see that I made a perfect call, and it is not the only call that I made. You can find other similar achievements in the pattern articles, and that is why, guys, if you want to be a part of this community, feel free to join my Patreon, because within next several days you will not have these lucrative prices.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's zoom out on a bigger scale. Guys, I made a technical analysis for my patrons, and that is why the price chart is a little bit different than it was on the video that I made a week ago. But I identified this pattern, this channel that for now holds perfectly good, and we have to keep an eye on crucial levels. And in a minute I will show you what levels we have to keep in mind in order to stay in line with its upcoming movement. But for now, let's take a look at some fundamentals. Let's first of all take a look at the general sentiment for Palantir from the Google search results. If you type in Google search bar PLTR stock and switch to news tab folder, you will find a couple of recent news, and I want to show you this one. Where will Palantir stock be in 5 years? To be honest, in general, I don't like this type of charts, this type of predictions, because well, 5 years is quite a long period of time, and I prefer to do one step at a time, and I prefer to rely more on the current price action of certain assets. But this article grabs my attention, and let me quote you the key points. Palantir's international commerce growth is lacking. Management has a consistent history of under-guiding and over-delivering. The stock has a couple of years of growth already priced in. And guys, in general, you know that Palantir is, from the fundamental standpoint, is quite overvalued stock, but its growth is more than 30%. You can see it right here. Wait a second, I will show you. Commercial revenue growth company-wide was 33% in Q1. And in general, guys, you can see that Palantir's management expect Q2 revenue growth of 38%, a slowdown from Q1's 39% growth. However, investors shouldn't read too much into that, as management has a consistent track record of beating internal expectations. And this means, guys, even quite high potential forecast for the Palantir's growth might be beaten by the actual results in the next earnings report. And in general, all this information leads me to the conclusion that its growth might continue, and from the technical standpoint I also see a lot of bullish momentum, but the path to hit its major price target, and let me remind you that I marked, let me zoom out to a bigger scale. On a daily time frame, I will show you that this green rectangle is nothing else but the wide range of its potential price that this asset might hit within its next fifth leg. And you might wonder why this range is so big, is so huge. And the answer is quite simple, because I want to see the structure of its movement from this bottom to several waves and to its highest point, and when it forms a couple of waves that might be easily determined as the let's say kind of a setup, I will narrow this range to more exact prices. But for now we are not far. Palantir is not far from the lower border of this range. It is it almost it was at around 4% below this threshold. And this means, guys, technical analysis still works perfectly well. So, guys, and let's zoom in to, let's say, 2 hours time frame. For my patrons, let me show you like this. I drew this, wait a second, I drew this channel by connecting these bottoms and projected as a parallel channel to these tops. And this means, guys, Palantir for now is in a diagonal movement, and potentially, guys, potentially the top of the first wave might not be at this point. The top of the first wave of the fifth wave, wait a second, I will show you. First wave of this fifth wave on a bigger scale might not be at this point. Let me show you again right here, but might be somewhere higher, and I will explain you, let me explain you why I think so. So, because of this a lot of overlapping structures, this wave is nothing else but a diagonal. And this means, guys, we had first movement to the upside that potentially could be just an A wave. And we know that A wave might be 3 or 5 wave structure. This means we don't have any violations of this movement. Any violations of Elliott wave theory rule with this movement. Then potentially it was quite sharp B wave, and this is nothing else but 5 waves into the C wave. And if so, guys, the top, wait a second, let's switch to 3 hours time frame. The top of this C wave might be in line with this channel, and if this bottom holds, we might anticipate its next movement to the upside. And to be honest, we might already have the top of our third wave right here. This is the bottom of the fourth wave, and we have just one more leg to the upside, one more leg left to complete its C wave that potentially could be the top of the first wave of the fifth wave. Then we have to see the retracement, and in general, guys, I still think that Palantir is bullish, but its momentum and its growth is slowing down, and that is why, guys, the movement to the upside might be quite choppy, but in general the price targets are still the same, from 153 dollars all the way up to $243. That is why, guys, be cautious with your positions, because it might have quite substantial volatile movements, and in general, as long as, wait a second, as long as this bottom holds, we are very bullish, and as long as this pivot holds, we are partially bullish, because if it breaks this bottom, the choppy structure of its next leg will be more visible. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag,